Hello guys, welcome to this new video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the actual dual SIM iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now let's get to it. Yes, I've gone ahead to put my phone in that brilliant speaker case, and if you want to pick this one up, I'm going to leave an Amazon link in the description. If this is the first time you're watching my videos or you have been watching it before now, kindly hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you like this video at any point, please smash that thumbs up button as it helps others find my videos. Thank you. Not all iPhone 12 models are dual SIM, only some of them, especially the China, Hong Kong region, which is the one I have here. And looking at the box there, you can see the model number A2412, and that's how you know it's a physical dual SIM China Hong Kong iPhone 12 Pro Max. Of course, you don't always have to use the phone in dual SIM mode. I'm currently using it in single SIM mode. As you can see there, my network bar just shows one SIM card, and if I pull this down, Nine Mobile, that's my single SIM card in the phone right now. And if I go ahead to jump into settings, mobile data, in here it looks like a regular one SIM iPhone, like no difference between a regular single SIM iPhone and this one right now. However, when I pop in a second SIM card, it's going to change. Let's do that right now. So here's what the SIM card tray looks like. I have one SIM in here, and then there's space for another SIM card here, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'll just install my second SIM card. Now I've got one SIM on this side and another on this side. So I'll just pop that into the phone. When you pop in a second SIM, it says a new data plan has been detected, which means that's in another SIM that you can use for data. So you can go ahead to set it up. I'll just hit continue. Next screen, data plan labels. It says choose labels for each of your data plans. So here you can name the SIM cards whatever I want, probably primary and secondary, or personal and business, depending on what you are using the SIM cards for. So I like to name my SIM cards by the name of the carrier. So the defaults are business, mobile data, personal, primary, secondary, and travel. But I'll just go ahead to input the name of the carrier, MTN. That's what I'm going to be using. So you have the MTN and Nine Mobile, the name of the carriers. So I'm going to hit continue. Now it's asking for the default line. What line do you want to be your default for making calls and sending text messages? My Nine Mobile SIM is my main SIM card, so I'll just go ahead to select that and hit continue. Next screen, iMessage and FaceTime. Do you want to use only one of them, both of them, or none of them for iMessage and FaceTime? I'll just select both of them because I use both of them for iMessage and FaceTime. So continue. On this next screen, it's asking you which SIM card do you want to use for your mobile data. So your default mobile data SIM card, mine is MTN. So I'll just do that. This is asking if you want to automatically switch between these two SIM cards. Probably if the internet is too slow on one of them, it will just switch to the other SIM card. You should only do that if you have data on both SIM cards, but I don't have any data on my Nine Mobile, so I'll just leave it on only MTN. But if you do, just turn this on and then hit done. Now that we have two SIMs in the phone, if you look up here, you can see that the reception bar has divided into two parts, which means that we have two SIMs in the phone and it's showing you the signal strength of both SIM cards. And if I pull this down here, you can see I have my MTN and my Nine Mobile SIM cards in there. Now I'll go ahead to jump into settings, mobile data again, and as you can see here, it has changed. It's no longer as it was when we were using just one SIM card. The phone numbers of the SIM cards should be showing where we have 111 and 000, but I changed that so I don't have to keep blurring my number every time. No, I don't want you to call me. The first option we have here is mobile data, and if you go in there, you can choose between MTN or Nine Mobile, whichever SIM card you want to use for mobile data. And here's that auto switching option again. I already explained that. So if I turn on mobile data, we have the personal hotspot setting live, so you can go ahead to share your Wi-Fi or whatever. I'll turn that off. Next option is default voice line. If you remember when I was setting up, you saw when I picked Nine Mobile as my default voice line, but if I want to change it, I'll just go into here and change it to MTN or whatever you choose to call it. And now we have the two SIM cards set up, and I'll just come into the first one. Both of them look alike, of course. First in here is data plan label, which is where you can change the label or the name of the SIM card, business, primary, whatever. You saw when I changed it to MTN. If you want to edit that, just simply hit here, do your edits, and go back. The next option, turn on this line. You can actually turn off this line for any reason you want. Probably you don't want anybody to call you on the number, or probably you just don't want it active. You can just do that and turn it off. As you can see, the reception bar has changed to 1 again, but I'm just going to turn this back on real quick, and our reception bar is just wondering what we are doing. So I don't know, it has not refreshed, so I'll just go back and come back in. Yep, that did it. Network selection, you know, you don't want to get into this place, automatic obviously. And my number, this is where I changed my phone number from, so you guys will see only 111 and not my phone number, and start sending me messages on WhatsApp and stuff. So calls on other devices, obviously if you have like your other iPhone nearby and you want it to ring, also your iPad, you get a call on this phone, you want it to also ring on any other device that is nearby, you can just, you know, mess with the settings there. As you can see there, I have 3 options: my iPad, my 11 Pro Max, and my MacBook Pro. So I get calls on those devices when this phone is close to them also. Next is voice and data. Here is where you can set 2G, 3G or LTE, and then have the option to turn on voice over LTE. Yep, but I don't have voice over LTE here, and I'm almost always on Wi-Fi, so I choose to set my phone to 2G always on both SIM cards to save battery. Try it if you don't have voice over LTE. The next option here is mobile data network, and this is where you can do your manual access point settings, but this is basically done automatically, so I don't think you ever need to come in here to touch anything. And data roaming, you know what that is. If you travel, you want to roam, turn that on. I'm in my country, so I don't care about that. SIM pin, I don't know if anybody still does that, but if you want to do that, you know, you have the option. And SIM applications, these ones are from your carrier, so yeah, you have all that there. Next option is low data mode. This is to reduce the amount of data your phone is using. Like if you want to disable automatic updates and background tasks, probably maybe because you have only like little data left. I don't know why you would have little data left if you have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, but I mean, I don't judge, even though I just did. So turn this on if you want to use less data. Now I'll just go back and go into 9 Mobile, but this is basically everything we just saw in the other part, so no need to explain all this again. Now that we're done with settings, I'm going to show you how messages work, and the one thing we never use our phones for: phone calls. So right now I'm in messages, and once I'm done putting the phone number I want to text, the option to switch SIM cards comes out there. And as you can see, I can choose to use my first SIM card or use my second SIM card. So switch to the SIM card you want to use, type your message and send. Simple as that. Just switch and send. So it's pretty convenient, because if you receive a text message on SIM 1, whenever you are replying to the thread, it's going to reply back from that SIM 1 automatically. So that's how you can easily keep your business and personal or whatever separate. Say for instance, you get a text message from a customer or client, it comes into your business SIM card naturally, and when you are replying that message in the thread, it's automatically going to send it from your business line, because that's the line the text message came in from. So you don't have to worry about if it's going to use SIM 1 or SIM 2, it does that automatically. Now to phone calls, I've gone ahead to open the keypad here. When last did you see this part of your phone? Right away, you can already see the option to switch here. If I want to switch to my other line, if I want to switch back. So it's pretty straightforward. If I want to dial 111, that's my favorite number, I guess. And I can just go ahead to switch what line I want to use to dial 911 and call. Right now, I'll go ahead to dial 1112 from my 9 Mobile SIM card. And once I hit send there, it shows the 9 there, which means that it's making the call from my 9 Mobile SIM card. And obviously, if I come in here, you see there 9 Mobile MTN. So it always shows what SIM card you're making the phone call from. And also when you're receiving a call, it shows what SIM card you're receiving the call from with that small indicator 9 or M. Same thing applies with call. When you get a call on your business SIM card, when you return it, it goes back to the SIM card it came from, or your personal SIM card, it automatically returns the call from the SIM card it came from. So anyways guys, that's been the video. I hope I was able to show you this dual SIM iPhone 12 Pro Max in detail. If you like this case, I'm going to leave an Amazon link in the description where you can buy it from. Please support the channel. If you like this video, please smash that thumbs up button. It helps me a lot. It helps people find my videos. If you loved it and want to see more content like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.